In a typical SMA guru fashion, you're probably expecting me to say, SMA is so easy. Look at me. I built a business and made it successful. Why can't you too? And this video, I'm going to say the complete opposite. So I want to actually reset your expectations in this video by me telling you my story and what it took me to build a successful business so you can hopefully learn from it and avoid some of the pitfalls. Because I made this mistake very recently where I've been, again, flexing for the branding and the image that you go, oh, I built a business in 4 months to 40 grand a month. I built a new estimate of 4 grand a month. It is true, right? It is true. But I don't talk about the 8 months before that, which I failed repeatedly and only got like 5 grand a month. I only saw my first few clients for 8 months. And I was in the decision 12 months ago between sticking in university as a medical science person and building a business. And I quickly realized that I hated university. I hated being taught something I didn't want to be taught. I hated all the useless information that I was learning that wasn't optimized with the things I wanted. And I was faced with the decision to drop out or stay in. And the reason for dropping out would be going all in the business. And I cannot thank my previous self enough for doing that. I had someone join a free coaching call the other day where he wanted more personalized help from me. I don't sell this 10 grand course, by the way. And I actually convinced him out of it and told him to leave the call. And he was taken aback by it. And the reason is that he was like, yeah, man, so I'm just building a business. I'm taking a few months to build SMA. And I just want to take these few months to make some money in SMA and just call it a day and then go back to my career because I'm really optimized for my career. I really want to have a successful career, like being employed. Well, I'm like, probably leave the call right now, by the way, because you're not going to get anywhere. It's a bit disrespectful, I know. But there's no half measures when it comes to business. I want you to actually wrap your head around that. There's no half measures when building a business. You need to work 10 hours a day in the beginning. It is hard. Despite what every guru in the world is going to tell you, it is difficult. I had sleepless nights for 6 months trying to build this thing. I could not sleep because I knew I had more work to do. That's how obsessed I was. And there's people that join the free group coaching calls all the time. I see them there week by week. And there's some people, I just see the hunger in them. I just see the drive. And I know they're going to succeed. I give them a task list to do every week and they come back. And they're like, yeah, I just chipped everything off. I got the cold calls done. I got this done. And I'm like, damn, this guy knows the stuff. Like, he's actually taking action. There's some people which I see him week by week. Or even they don't join anymore. And yeah, something just came up. I had an obligation. I just had something that got in my way. And I hate the word obligation, to be honest. It's just one of my pet peeves. Because of the fact that it's not an obligation. I didn't attend any family things for like 4 months. I saw them like once. I saw maybe once in that period, which is extremely disrespectful on my end. But it's a season of no. When you're building a business, you need to go into a season of no. You need to eliminate everything out of your life except the business. And that might seem harsh or extreme. But you have to realize there's so many reasons why people don't build a business, and that's one of them. They don't want to go all in. There's no half measures with these things. People fail because they do not go all in. So I was faced with the decision again. I dropped out of university. Then this is my schedule for 12 months. I would wake up, I would go to the gym, I'd get back from the gym at probably 7 a.m., I'd wake up quite early. Then I would study or read a book or a business book from 7 until 10. I would do my education, so I would learn as much business shit online through courses or any of that good stuff until about 12, and then I'd cold call for 3 hours. That was my day, and then I'd go work my part-time job at 3. So I was doing double shifts for about 5-6 months. I'd be working all morning, all afternoon on the business, doing cold calls. And then I'd do another shift at my part-time job. And the tough thing here is that you have to pick one. Again, you have to ruthlessly eliminate everything except the business. Because you have to choose your sacrifice here. It was ridiculously hard for me to make those two decisions. Probably the most important decision of my life right there. And it was, again, sacrifice. It was leaving the job that I was making 5 grand a month with, comfortably, enjoying the people I worked with, not minding them at all. Then I had to disappoint everybody around me by going all in the business when I knew with my gut it was the right decision because people who were millionaires were telling me to. Again, you also in the business world have to be good at seeing no results for an extended period amount of time without quitting. And it is so disappointing to say that. And it is so disappointing of a reality to do that. Because you want those dopamine hits. You want those wins every day of that client signed. You want that cold call booked. You want that closer to be hired. But that won't always happen. You will go for extended periods amount of time not seeing wins. As a beginner, more importantly, you will not see wins. And these people who are selling you a false reality probably to get you to buy their course or mentorship are going easy 60 days, 30 grand a month. And obviously I did that in 4 months. I got the 40 grand a month. But you don't see the 8 months of failure, of cold calls, of sales calls, of no's, because I didn't quit. And that's why it's so hard to succeed in entrepreneur. It is because everybody quits. It is because they can't stand not seeing results for a long time. And they cannot work for 2 shifts with a part-time job and the other for 7 hours on the business every day. It is just mentally horrible. So next I invested about 10 grand into the courses and mentorships. And one did help me a lot, right? One helped me a lot. It really gave me some grounding. Next thing I do is switch into the real estate niche. And the reason for that is because I couldn't book appointments in the gym niche. I wasn't skilled enough at that time. I thought real estate would be easier, which is true. But then again, I encountered other problems in real estate. But long story short, I switched over to real estate and I went all in again. And I was booking again right away 5 to 10 appointments, which is ridiculous. But again, I had the experience in the gym niche. I knew how to book appointments. Then I realized another problem, which is learning sales. So each point of entrepreneurship, you are going to have another problem that comes up, and you will have to resolve that problem. Entrepreneurship is chipping off the task list over and over and over and over infinitely. And you will have a task list at $100 million a month, and you will have one when you're making $1 a month. And you need to chip off what you don't need from your life consistently. And that's what I did with this real estate business. And I scaled very, very quick. And I don't talk about this much because it's hard to talk about failure. It's hard to talk about your mishaps. But I did. I failed for a while. And I want you to realize you will go extended periods of time without seeing results. And that is what's going to happen. And you are a miracle person if you don't. Everybody I know went for so long and went through so many downfalls, went through so many mishaps before they succeeded. And I was just consistently learning from people above me. And that's what you need to do too. And if you're going to take away something from this video, you need to go all in on your vehicle. If you're not all in, you will take 5 years when the person all in will take 4 months. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's your sign to go all in. Please focus. You need to have hunger in this game. You need to have immense hunger to do this stuff. It is going to take a lot of mental strength to do. If you want a lot of free stuff that I use to scale my agency, all of my SOPs of cold calling, service delivery, all that stuff is in the description for free. I do also weekly coaching calls in there for free. There's no $12,000 course in there. So it's for free. Join there. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and like. That would be amazing. And I'll see you. Goodbye. Please internalize this. Have a good day. Bye.